Well, good morning. The Littleton Hawks are taking on the Denver University Pioneers. Fourth and final game of the Avs Quebec qualifier tournament. So it looks like we're starting with Danielson, Becker, Roberts, Kelly, and Broadhurst. Kelly's got the puck, brings it out of the zone, sends it over the middle. Becker knocks it deep into the zone. Puck's going in the back right corner. DU controls now, sends it up the middle. And DU brings it over the red line. Broadhurst is there though, knocks it down. And puck goes behind the net. And Roberts knocks it up the far wall, or near wall. DU brings it into their zone, and Broadhurst picks it off and sends it up to Danielson. Tried to get to Roberts, but that'll be offsides on DU. Waldron, Clarkson are out there with Brow and not sure who else is out there. Sends it up the wall to Waldron. Waldron gets to Clarkson. Now D picks it off. Waldron's coming in hard on D. Ferguson now helps push it in. Waldron controls. Brow's got it on the far wall. Brow spin move out. He's got Ferguson on his right, Waldron on his far right. Here comes Waldron down the right side. Waldron tries to take it behind the net. Now Clarkson has it. Just comes out of the zone. Here comes Clarkson in down the left side. Trips on a stick that was on the ice. Highland has it now. In the bottom right corner. DU tries to send it around the back. And Stees is there. Krebs has it, the blue line. Krebs going in. Gets it knocked off a stick. Crawford has it now. And he's behind the net. He's got Krebs in front. Takes a swing, misses. Follow-up shot. Puck's loose in front of the goal. Crawford has it, and now Krebs has it, tries to backhand it in. Stees has it now, sends it all the way back to Hamill. Hamill has Larson, back to Hamill at the blue line, and Hamill scoots it over to Stees. Stees shoots, blocked by DU skater's foot. Hamill now at the top. Hamill shoots, and puck's loose, but come in late. So I have a line change here with 11:20 left. It's 0-0. Becker, Roberts, and Danielson out there with Kelly and Broadhurst. Be Roberts on the face-off. Roberts wins it back. Becker sends it behind the goal. Danielson far wall controls it. Gets it back to Broadhurst, but out of the zone. Broadhurst all the way over to the near side to Kelly. Kelly chips it off the wall in deep, and Roberts will be there first. Roberts has it, sends along the wall. Danielson to the top to Kelly. Kelly shoots it in, and Becker was there, got a stick on it, but hit the goalie's pad. Becker has it, now sends it back to Kelly. Kelly far side to Broadhurst. Makes a move far side over here, near side now. Becker brings it in, makes a move on the first guy. Now he centers it. He's got Roberts right in front of the goal, and that's going to be a goal. Becker on the assist, Roberts on the shot. Good vision by Becker, seeing Roberts all alone in front of the net, gets it right to him, and makes a stick move on the goalie and puts it in the right side. So it'll be 1-0 Hawks. They'll keep the same line in. Roberts on the face-off. DU knocks it deep. Broadhurst will be there first. We've got Kelly on the far side. Now Becker has it. Roberts knocks it out of the zone. And back in our defensive zone, Kelly to Broadhurst. Broadhurst chops it up, ships it up the wall. All the way deep. No icing. Ferguson battling along with Clarkson. Clarkson pressures the puck. And DU brings it into their zone. Shot on goal, blocked by Johnson. And now Johnson covers it with his glove. Good save. Looks like Brow and Highland coming in. Looks like we got Waldron and Clarkson on the face-off. Clarkson knocks it behind the net. DU picks it up though. Now Brow has it. Intercepted though. Sends it up the wall for Waldron. Waldron uses chest, keeps it in front of him, sends it to the middle to Ferguson, but DU intercepts it. Now Ferguson knocks it off the stick. Waldron knocks it to the near wall. And Waldron knocks it down in deep in our zone, and Ferguson's pressuring behind the goal there. DU skates it out of their zone across the red line and dumps it deep. Highland's going in with him. Highland's pressuring the puck along with Clarkson. Looks like Clarkson knocks it up the wall, and Waldron's going hard for it. He steals it. Waldron's going to have a breakaway. And Waldron scores. Takes the goalie towards the right and hits it back on the left, just hits the inside the bar and bounces in. So 2-0 Hawks. Off to a good start today. So we got Hamill and Larson on D, Stees, Krebs, and Crawford. DU brings it down the left side, sends it behind the back. Larson's there with Crawford. Larson knocks it out, but DU controls it. DU on the far board centers, and puck's loose right in front of the goal. And Hamill steals it and sends it up to Stees on the right wing. Stees knocks it out, and Stees has it again, gets it out of the zone, chips it up the wall. And now Krebs has it. Krebs taking it on the left side, across the red line. And Krebs still has it, puts a shot on goal, but the goalie saves it. So 8 minutes left in the first period, 2-0 Hawks against the DU Pioneers. Got Becker, Roberts, Hamill, and Larson out there with Danielson. DU brings it, trying to bring it out of the zone, but good job by Roberts to knock it back in the far corner. Danielson's there. Danielson has control of the puck, sends it up to the top. Roberts there. And DU chips it across the red line, but Danielson chips it to Roberts. Roberts knocks it into our zone, but DU brings it right back out. DU brings it in the zone. Liam's on the guy. Now Hamill going to the corner. DU controls on the near wall here, trying to get it up to Becker. Becker chips it over the middle, and now Roberts is pressuring the puck. And Becker. They take it all the way down the far side. Kelly and Broadhurst are back. Kelly will be the first one there. That'll be icing on DU. Looks like we'll have Roberts on the face-off with Ferguson and Waldron, and then Kelly and Broadhurst back on defense. There goes Clarkson on the face-off. Clarkson wins it over to Waldron. Waldron sends it back to Broadhurst, to Kelly, and now back to Waldron behind the net. Waldron all the way up to the top to Broadhurst. Broadhurst sends it to the goal. A little wide left, comes off the near wall here. Ferguson controls it now. Clarkson taking it down the corner. Clarkson all the way around the back far corner. Has it, looking for a pass. Trying to get it to Ferguson, but intercepted by DU. Now DU's taking it down. Broadhurst knocks the puck off the DU player's stick. That's going to be offsides on DU. Just got Krebs, Stees, and Crawford in on offense with Highland and Larson back on D. Crawford going to pressure the puck, and he steals it, knocks it off his stick, but Krebs is pressuring the puck. And nice pass over to Stees on the far wing here. Now the puck's coming out. It's stolen by Larson. Larson has Stees far side and Crawford in the middle. Trying to get it to Crawford. Stees goes down, but nice pass from laying on the ground. Good shot by Stees in front of the goal. Now Larson has it. Larson has Stees out front. And it looks like going to be a penalty on DU. So the Hawks will go to a power play with 5:34 left in the first with a 2-0 lead. Looks like we got Waldron, Clarkson on the face-off, Danielson with Brow and Larson back on the power play. Waldron has it, he takes it in. Shot on goal, off the goalie's pad. Puck's on the far wall. And Larson controls it. He's got Brow on the right here. Sends it all the way back to Clarkson. Clarkson skates it to the middle. Back to Brow. Brow back to Clarkson. And stolen by DU. But Larson will be the first one back. Larson controls behind the net. Now he takes it up the middle and sends it off the wall to Brow. Brow up to Danielson. Clarkson has it now. Waldron's taking it down the right side. And Waldron back to Clarkson at the blue line. Clarkson taking it in. Leaves it for Brow, but tipped away by Pioneers. Clarkson brings it in. Nice job by Brow. Uses his foot to stop it. Brow's got a breakaway with Clarkson and offsides. Roberts, Crawford, and Krebs out there with Broadhurst and Kelly. Broadhurst controls it after Roberts wins the face-off. Broadhurst taking it down, dumps it behind the net. And Roberts trying to get there, and they're going to ice it. So they'll come back, face-off in the Hawks offensive zone. Hawks have a busy week coming up with Thanksgiving. They got games Thursday. Looks like 2 on Friday and 2 on Saturday next for the Littleton Hockey Association Invitational Tournament. So Roberts on the face-off. Goes back to the corner. Looks like Ferguson's going to bring it around to the top. Ferguson looking. He's got Becker far side. Becker got a stick on him, but blocked by the DU defender. Kelly there. Kelly trying to get it off his stick. DU taking it in. Kelly's there. Kelly and Broadhurst back behind the goal. And DU takes a swing at Roberts. Hits him. And that'll be a penalty on DU. But here we go. We've got possession. Becker brings it in down the right side. Centers it back to Roberts. Just missed him. And that's going to be a penalty on DU. The guy took a swing. At one of the Hawks players. So looks like we'll get the power play unit out there again. Larson, Waldron, Clarkson, Danielson, and Brow. Clarkson on the face-off. Danielson knocks it to the wall. Larson controls, but comes out of the zone. He's got Brow with him. Brow back to Larson. Larson back over to Brow. Brow has Danielson on the right wing. Danielson brings it in. Danielson drops it back for Clarkson, but DU intercepts, knocks it deep into their zone. And Larson will be the first one there. Larson chips it up for Clarkson. And it's going to be offsides on DU coming back into the zone. So Roberts, Crawford, and Ferguson with Broadhurst and Kelly back. Roberts has the puck down the right side, dumps it back to Kelly. Kelly sends it up the wall to Crawford. Crawford centers to Ferguson. Ferguson drops it back to Kelly. Kelly coming in. Kelly's going to shoot, and glove saved by the goalie. Good shot, though. Face off, back to Kelly. Kelly sends it over to Broadhurst. He's got Kelly back to the top. Crawford's got a good look. Dumps it back to Roberts, back to Crawford, all the way across to Broadhurst on the far wall. Broadhurst, DU's got a 2-on-none, and looks like they're going to score. 2-1. Got Stees, Crawford, and Krebs on the O-line, and Hamill and Highland back on D. Crawford knocks the puck forward into our zone. Sends it over the far wall. Hamill on the near wall now. Drops it to Crawford. Crawford takes it in. Crawford shoots just wide left. Far wall, Highland has it, but DU controls. And now DU centers it, no one's there. Highland's going to be the first one back. Sends it up the wall. Highland knocks it up the wall again. And now the puck goes behind the goalie. Hamill's battling in there, and puck goes behind the net. Krebs tries to send it over to Crawford, but it hits off his skate. And now Stees intercepts it. Stees trying to get it to Krebs, but 3 guys on him. Now DU has it. Krebs tries to knock it off a stick, but now Roberts has it. Roberts is going to bring it in the zone. Roberts sends it back to Krebs. Krebs can't control it. DU has it now. And Larson and Becker back. Becker chips it up the wall to Roberts. Roberts brings it in. Roberts drops it back to Larson. He's got Brow on his right. Shot on goal. Free puck. Still loose. Still trying to get it in. And now Larson has the top over to Brow. Brow's probably going to rip one here. Stick save by the DU skater. End of the first period, 2-1 Hawks. Okay, here we go. Second period. Ferguson, Clarkson, and Waldron out there with Broadhurst and Kelly. Kelly controls the puck after Clarkson wins the faceoff. Kelly sends it over to Broadhurst. Tries to get up the wall, but intercepted. DU comes in, shot high over the net to the near wall here. Kelly wins it, sends it up the wall. Now back behind our net, Broadhurst and Waldron there. Waldron's going to be first one there, chips it to the middle. Here comes Ferguson with a breakaway. And Ferguson scores, upper right corner. Great shot. Pass that to him. Hey, Nick. Who passed that to him? Waldron on the assist there. Waldron had the puck, gave him a nice lead pass to Ferguson. Ferguson on the breakaway. Same line out there. Highland brings it into the zone. Highland chips it towards the goal. Puck's still loose. Oh, goalie missed that, or the ref missed that one. I guess he thought the goalie controlled it, but Brow and Highland back on D with Ferguson, Clarkson, and Waldron still on the line. Here goes Clarkson on the faceoff. DU sends it back behind their goal. Clarkson coming in hard, pressure on the puck, steals it, controls it, back to Brow. Brow brings it up the middle, and DU controls. Highland knocks it off their stick, and now D still has it, going towards the goal, but great job by Ferguson knocking it out. Now Highland has it behind the net. Highland makes a move, sends it up the wall to Ferguson, back to Highland. Highland sends it across to Brow. Brow's got Clarkson. Clarkson tips it into the zone, skating hard to it. Clarkson's got it, sends it all the way back up to the top to Highland. Highland to the far corner. I think Danielson tried to center it. Now Danielson's still with it. He drops it for Larson. Larson drops it to Becker. Becker crosses to come the middle, right side of the goal, just a little wide. Danielson has it, chips it to the middle to Becker. Now Larson steps up, brings it behind the goal. Larson still controls on the far wall, sends it back. Danielson all the way across. Now Hamill sends it to Larson. Larson takes a shot, but blocked by DU stick. That's going to be icing on DU. So 11:37 left in the second. Hawks up 2-1. Looks like Steez Crawford creeps in on the O-line with Larson and Hamill on D. DU knocks it out of their zone. Stolen by Larson. Larson takes it to the opposite direction. Now Larson bringing it up. Larson down the middle. He's got Krebs on the left. Larson takes it to the center. Larson couldn't get a shot off, but still controls the puck. Centers it, blocked by DU. Now DU trying to bring it out of the zone. Now stolen by Steez. Good job. Takes it up the left wing, makes a move, tries to get over to Krebs. Now Crawford has it behind the net. Looking for a pass. Callie at the top. Sends it back down deep behind the net. Crawford now trying to wrestle it away. DU knocks it out to their player. They're bringing it out of the zone. And looks like Hawks have somebody down behind the net. Hamill? Oh, Steve. Looks like Steez is down behind the net, but he's getting up. So we've got Waldron, Ferguson, Clarkson, Callie, and Broadhurst out there. Clarkson on the face-off. Wins it back to Kelly. Kelly will go all the way back to the wall, picks it up. He's got Broadhurst on the far side, and he'll send it all the way up. I don't know if that's going to be on goal. No, that's going to be icing on the Hawks. Ten minutes, 11 seconds left in the seconds. 3-1 Hawks. Clarkson knocks it to Waldron. Waldron tries to take it out, intercepted though. Shot wide of the goal. Broder skating hard to the wall, chips it forward. Ferguson chips it up to Clarkson. Here comes Clarkson. Clarkson, good save by the goalie. Clarkson tried to go across the goal, backhand it, and the goalie just lunged with his glove and caught it, I believe. So Broadhurst and Kelly back on D. Ferguson, Clarkson, Waldron on the O-line. Clarkson over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst back to Kelly. Shot on goal. And a glove saved by the goalie. So far in the game, the Hawks have 15 shots on goal, and DU only has 2 shots on goal, according to their scoreboard. Danielson, Roberts, and Becker in there. Becker and battles it, keep it in. Becker and Roberts on the far wall. Roberts toe drags it around the defender. Danielson there. Rao now keeps it in the zone. And looks like a tripping on DU. With 9:27 left in the second, Hawks will have a power play, up 3-1. So we got Ferguson, Broadhurst, Roberts, Crawford, and Kelly out there. Clarkson knocks it forward and skates to it. Puck goes behind the net. Kelly on the wall. And knocked down by Crawford. Kelly over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst chips it far side of Ferguson. Ferguson, nice stick handling. Shot on goal. Upper right corner, Ferguson. Beautiful shot. Nice stick move around a couple of defenders and put a top shelf right corner. Beautiful shot. You know who passed that to him, or was it just, do you know who passed that to him, or would you just take it from the other guy? Was there an assist on that one? No. Doesn't look like there was an assist on that goal. I think he stole from the DU player. So Krebs, Crawford, and Stees out there with Larson and Highland. Crawford on the face-off. Come to the near wall. DU knocks it in, but their man's 10 feet offside, so that'll be a face-off in the neutral zone. Crawford knocks it forward. DU dumps it deep behind our goalie. Johnson, Highland comes up with it in the corner. Highland chips it up the wall, but not out. Right at the blue line, DU's going to have a shot here. Larson comes in and knocks it off the DU player's stick. Now Larson pressuring in the corner, and Crawford knocks it all the way up. He's got Stees. Stees has Highland and Krebs with him. Nice move by Stees around the back. Stees trying to center it. Stees gets knocked down by the DU guy. Krebs now checks the guy. And DU guy goes down. Puck's on the far wall now. Highland keeps it in. Centers it, tries to get it over to Stees. Krebs goes down, and two Hawks down in the corner now. Here comes DU, stolen by Waldron, and they're going to call a penalty. Oh, maybe. Oh, they're calling it on DU. Oh no, they did call that one on Waldron, sorry. So looks like our penalty kill's out there. Looks like Becker on the face-off. DU has it on the far wall, sends it over the top. Good job by Stees to block the pass. Stees now pressuring the puck at the top. Brow going back to the corner. Puck's loose. Hamill has it now, sends it up the wall. to Becker. Hamlin pressuring the DU defender with a stick. DU goes behind, gets a shot on goal, another shot, puck's loose, and Johnson smothers it in front of the goal.
Let's play, kiddos.
So 52 seconds left on the penalty kill. Kelly, Clarkson, Broadhurst, and Ferguson are out there for the Hawks. Clarkson wins the face-off, chips it back to Broadhurst. Broadhurst sends it to the corner. Kelly pressuring the puck. Now Clarkson. DU. Clarkson knocks it off the defender's stick, but he recovers it and does a backhand to tie the game. Not tie it, I'm sorry. 4-2 Hawks now, but 4-2 Hawks. So Ferguson, Clarkson, Waldron out there with Broadhurst and Kelly. Clarkson gets it back to Broadhurst. Ferguson now taking it into the zone up the left wall. Ferguson shot on goal and it goes in. Hit the goalie's stick and bounced right in the goal. So that'll be 5-2 Hawks. I think Broadhurst will get the assist on that one to Ferguson. DU chips it, shot over the goal, way high. Now Broadhurst battling on the wall with Ferguson. DU sends it to the guy at the point, and now Kelly has it. Kelly's got, trying to get it all the way to Clarkson on a breakaway, but couldn't get through the traffic. Now Waldron chips it in the zone. And now Ferguson tries to bump it back to Waldron, but DU intercepts it. Broadhurst has it at the blue line to Clarkson. Clarkson skates around the defender. Now DU has it. DU skating across the red line into the zone. Waldron helps cause an offside. Or maybe not. I guess they're calling Waldron on a penalty. Looks like he just bumped into the guy and they called him for a penalty. So 5:57 left in the second. And Hawks are on another penalty kill. Larson, Roberts out there. Roberts on the face-off, knocks it to the near wall, but DU controls. Steve's now pressuring the puck. Larson in front of the goal. Puck goes straight up in the air over the net. Now DU puck comes to the near wall. Steve's trying to control. Now Larson there. Roberts at the point. Roberts pressure in the wing now. DU comes up, gets a shot. Highland sends it out. And Waldron's coming fast. Or no, I'm sorry, Roberts is coming fast now. DU come down the near wall. They got 3-on-2. Drops it. Back to the left winger. Left winger shoots it in front of the goal, but blocked by Larson. They center it again, but good block by Highland that time. Now Larson knocks it away. Shot up high, blocked by a stick. Highland on the puck. And shot wide of the goalie, but Johnson, good glove save. So 13 seconds left on the penalty kill. 5-2 Hawks. So be Larson, Treps, Brow, and Hamill on the penalty kill. Shot on goal. Puck's loose, but Johnson dives on it. Good save and dives on the puck. Puck goes to the wall, and Hamill knocks it all the way down. Krebs is pressuring the puck. Dumps into Krebs. Krebs has it, trying to get a shot off. Backhands it wide, trying to get to it. Clarkson keeping it in, gets hit in the head against the wall. Brown, Hamill back with Roberts, Danielson, and Crawford in on the offensive line. I'm sorry, Becker. Roberts has it, knocks it in the zone along the wall. DU sends it all the way behind their goalie. Danielson's pressuring. Danielson gets it out to Brow. Brow's got a wide open shot. Oh, hits the bar. And Hamill on the far wall battling to keep it back. He does. Roberts comes in to help. Roberts pressuring behind the net. And DU skates up the near wall, but Brow is there. Brow brings it in. Across the center. Brow going back out. Brow's got Roberts. Roberts one-timer wide left to the goal. Becker now pressuring on the far wall, or near wall. Brow's back. Brow's bringing it in to the zone. Got Becker on his left. Danielson, Brow shoots just wide of the net. Brow centers it, and DU picks up the puck in front of our goal, skates it out of the zone. Stolen by Becker. Becker's taking it in, but got a crowd of people in front of him. Becker sends it far side, and DU coming out of the box, or coming out of the player box, intercepts it. Crawford now tries to get it. Sends it back to the wall. Brow's there with Kelly on his left. Sends it over to Kelly. DU's on a line change. Trying to get to Becker. Becker chips it back. Clarkson brings it in the zone. Here comes Crawford. Intercepted. Crawford now has it. Looking for somebody coming down the middle. It's got Danielson in front of the goal. Crowd of people though. Kelly down the right wall. Sends it deep. Crawford's there first. And puck's sitting behind the net. Now Danielson sends it back out to Kelly. DU sends it far wall, near wall here. Broadhurst and Crawford are there. Crawford takes it into the zone down the left wing. He's got Becker out in front. Now Becker picks it up. Puck goes to the other side now. And DU's skating it out. Krebs is trying to pressure the puck. They send it forward though. Kelly has it now. Trying to get it out. Now Broadhurst has it on the wall, sends it up to Krebs. Krebs sends it to the middle, but now Becker has it. Now they're battling the far corner now. Waldron knocks it to the blue line, not out though. Good save by Johnson. Kelly now knocks it up to Waldron. Waldron chips it forward to Clarkson, but Intercepted by DU. Broadhurst shot on goal. Stick saved to the corner by Johnson. Waldron chips it past the defender. And another one now. Now DU keeps it in though. Kelly's got it. Kelly sends it over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst sends it to, trying to get it up to Clarkson, but intercepted. Puck's loose in front of the goal. Broadhurst chasing him down to the near corner. DU has it now. Clarkson and Broadhurst there. Broadhurst skates it behind. That'll be the end of the second period. Hawks are up 5-2. Okay, 5-2, 14 minutes on the clock. Start of the third period. Hawks are up 5-2. And DU had a lot of shots up here. They only had 2 going into it, but it's 17-9 on shots. So our defense, we need to stiffen it up a little here. Roberts chasing down the puck. Knocked off the stick by Larson. Blocked by Roberts. Roberts chips it along the wall. And Becker's up and running. He's got Danielson in the middle. Sends it to Danielson. Danielson shoots a little high. Now Roberts controls the near corner. Hamill's back at the blue line, but Becker's still battling the corner. Roberts, now DU skating it out. Danielson gets a stick on him. Now they're going to call a penalty. He just reached in and knocked the puck away, but looked like a pretty rinky-dinky foul there. So Hawks will be on the penalty kill. So Kelly Broadhurst back on D with Waldron and Clarkson. So minute 30 on the penalty kill. Clarkson knocks it back to Broadhurst. Broadhurst back up to Clarkson on the wall. Clarkson knocks it all the way out. That'll be an icing. Clarkson wins the faceoff again to Broadhurst. Broadhurst sends it up the wall, but DU keeps it in. Sends it on goal. Puck's loose, and DU scores. That'll make it 5-3. So Roberts on the face-off, sends it over to Stees. Stees to Brow. Brow takes it in. Brow's gets it knocked off his stick. Now DU takes it in front of their own goal. Roberts is pressuring. Chips it off the wall. Roberts controls though. Sends it all the way over to Brow. Brow's got it. Sends it back to the wall. Becker steals it. Becker centers over to Danielson. And DU gets there first, knocks it out of the zone. Now Danielson has it, 2 guys to beat, but tries toe drag, but intercepted. Puck goes up the wall. Brow controls, brings it across the red line into our zone. Brow now is going to have a shot. Brow takes it, and good save by the goalie near post. Roberts and Highland. Highland has the puck, sends it over to Becker. Becker tips it up to Danielson. Danielson chips it to the corner. And Danielson on the wall. DU picks up the puck, centers it. Becker's there. And DU sends it deep into the zone. That'll be an icing. Looks like Stees, Traps, Crawford are in with Hamill and Larson back. DU controls the face-off, skates it around the back of the net, intercepted by Krebs. He knocks it to the corner. Krebs pressuring the puck. Now it goes to the far wall. Crawford there. DU skates it out. Larson has him, pinches him to the wall. DU player goes down. Larson has it. And just pops off Larson's stick towards Johnson. He dives on the puck. So 11:27 left in the third period. Hawks up 5-3. Larson knocks it forward. Stees controls. Stees trying to knock it up to Krebs. Now Krebs has 1 guy to beat. Krebs takes it to the corner. He's got Hamill and Crawford out front. Tries to center it back to Stees. Stees goes down. Krebs tries to knock it forward. Krebs goes down. Now Hamill over to Larson. Larson sends it far wall. Waldron has it now. Waldron goes in. Shot just left of the goal. Picked up by the DU defender. He skates it down the middle. Hamill keeps it in. Now DU controls, sends it all the way around the far side. Ferguson's going to be there. Ferguson. DU continues to go down. Now Ferguson. Clarkson has the puck going down the middle. He's got hits the post. Clarkson, great shot, just hits the right post low. Waldron now trying to fight in the low corner here. Back to Kelly. Kelly's skating, got a guy chasing him down. Kelly sends it all the way over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst up the wall to Ferguson. Ferguson sends it deep. Clarkson's there with Waldron wide open. Now Waldron has it. Gonna get back to Clarkson. Score. Great pass by Waldron right to Clarkson in front of the goal. And goal by Clarkson. Great play. So that'll make it 6-3 with 9:50 left in the game. So Becker, Roberts, and Danielson out there on offense with Kelly and Broadhurst. DU taking it down the middle. Kelly blocks the shot. Now Broadhurst sends it behind the net. They send it all the way around. DU controls, backhand shot over the net. Now Becker has it. Becker gets it up to Roberts. DU knocks it off his stick. DU takes it into the zone. Shot on goal. Saved by Johnson. Kelly picked it up. Now Johnson, another pad save. Broadhurst sends it on a bouncer, and that'll be a breakaway for Becker. Becker shot just wide of the goal. Now Danielson near wall. Now Roberts puts it on goal, and good save by their goalie. So 8:59 left in the third. Hawks are up 6-3. Roberts on the faceoff with Becker and Danielson on the sides. Roberts back to Brow. Brow takes a shot, deflected left of the goal. Danielson picks it up. Now DU coming out of the zone. Highland there on the wall. Highland pinches him against the wall. Guy loses the puck, but DU picks it up again, keeps it in their zone. Now Roberts there. DU skating to the behind the net. DU centers it right to a guy wide open, but Hawks now have a 3-on-2. They send it all the way up to Becker, but looks like the goalie's going to save it. Becker gives the goalie a nice snow shower with that stop right in front of the goal. So Krebs, Stees, and Crawford back out with Hamill and Larson on D. Crawford knocks it to the wall. Stees tries to knock it back to Hamill. Larson has it now. Larson will spin back around. He's got Hamill on the wall. And he's going to drop it back to Hamill. Hamill now is all the way up to Krebs on the left wing. Krebs coming up. Krebs gets it knocked off a stick. They go to the corner. Krebs sends it all the way back, trying to get it to Hamill. Now Larson controls right at the blue line. Larson skates it down the right side, centering it to goalie. Deflects that one to the corner. Krebs there, knocks it behind the goal. Hamill comes up, and puck goes behind the net. Puck comes out. DU center. Oh, it spins it back around the far wall. And now intercepted by Stees. Stees has Krebs in front. He's got Hamill back at the top. Puck's in the far corner. They're just battling for it. DU along the near wall here. Hamill steps up, keeps it back, knocks it back in the corner. Stees and Crawford there. Intercepted. They're going to call. Well, we were about ready to score, and they called something. I don't know what they called. They got a player down, so maybe that's why they stopped the play. Somebody call timeout. So looks like we're going to be 5-on-5. 6:46 left in the third period. Hawks up 6-3, leading the game in shots 22-12. Walden, Croxton, and Ferguson out there. Broadhurst sends it over to Kelly. Kelly Shot deflected by DU player. Waldron now takes it behind the goal. And battling in the corner. Ferguson comes in to help. Great shot by Broadhurst, just left of the goal. Kelly has it now, dumps it back into the corner. Waldron coming into pressure. Now the puck's on the near wall. Clarkson has it. Clarkson, great move. Clarkson spins around, sends it over to Kelly. Kelly down to Waldron. Waldron has Clarkson out front. Oh, just barely gets tipped away by the defender. Broadhurst now has it, sends it along the back wall. And Kelly's there. Kelly knocks it back to Waldron. Puck goes all the way around the back. Broadhurst coming in hard, and he knocks it behind the goal. Now DU has it in the back corner. Waldron's there pressuring. And Kelly controls back to Clarkson. Clarkson in the middle. Clarkson takes it in. Shot. No, pass to Waldron. Good stick save by the goalie there. Broadhurst knocks it back over to Kelly. Kelly skates it over the red line, but the DU player knocks it off. And Kelly has it now, skates it behind Johnson, behind our goal. Sends it up to Highland. Highland knocks it to Danielson. Danielson coming up the right wall now. Sends it deep. And that'll go behind the goal. And that's going to be, I think, icing. No, I don't know what they're calling. Looks like it's going to be a face-off in the Hawks' offensive zone. What'd they call there? What? Oh, looks like it was a high stick on DU. So that's why the face-off's in our zone. Roberts on the face-off. Puck's, shot on goal, I think, by Danielson. Good save by the goalie. Danielson on the wall with Roberts. DU centers it. Brow steps up. Brow has it. He's got a clear path. He's got Ferguson and Becker. Sends it to Becker. Becker right out front. Oh, good shot. Good save by the goalie. Becker went up or left. Good save by the goalie. Now DU skating right in front of their own goal. And now Becker controls, sends it wide to Roberts, but DU knocks it deeper in their zone. Now Brow has it. Brow's coming up the middle. Brow out of our zone across the red line. 3 guys. Brow chips it forward. He's going to get a quality shot. He scores upper right corner. That'll make it 7-3 Hawks. Stees, Crawford, and Krebs out. 4 minutes left on the game. 7-3 Hawks. Looks like Larson is coming out with Hamill on D. So DU controls. Krebs knocks it off his stick. Crawford picks it up. Now he goes down, but he's got the puck. Crawford knocks it in the zone. Now Krebs is there. You got Stees on the far wall. Krebs trying to get it over to Stees, but gets knocked down by the DU player. Larson out the top, knocks it to the corner. Larson has it. He's going back to Stees, I believe. No, that was Crawford. Larson back to the top to Hamill. Hamill all the way over. Looks like Krebs is limping off the ice. I don't know what happened to him, but now DU controls. Hamill on the near wall gets the puck at the red line, chips it deep behind the goal. And it looks like we got a line change. Clarkson's out there first. Now Waldron pokes, sticks away. Waldron has it. He's got Clarkson in front of the goal. Shot high over the net. And Kelly's got it. Sends it over to Broadhurst. Broadhurst to the middle to Waldron. He's skating in around the goal. The defender, Waldron, shoots it left to the goal. Kelly knocks it forward. Clarkson gets a stick on it. And DU gets it out of their zone. 2:15 left in the game. And Waldron and Clarkson's coming in. One guy to beat. And good glove save by the goalie. So Hawks getting a lot of shots on goal today, 28 so far to DU's 12. Roberts wins a face-off. Becker there. Becker knocks it to the wall. And DU sends it all the way around, but Broadhurst will be there. Ships it up to Danielson. Danielson all the way over to Ferguson. Or no, Kelly. Kelly has it now. Brings it back to our zone. And now Becker has it. Sends it to the middle. Intercepted. Puck going to the back right corner. Broadhurst there. Tries to get it over to Kelly, but again intercepted by DU. Kelly battles it though. Knocks it away. Kelly again knocks it off the player's stick. Shot on goal, wide left by DU, out to the top. Danielson, nice job knocking it out of the zone. Now Danielson has it. And Becker. Here comes Danielson. Danielson up the right side. Here comes DU out of the zone. Brow controls the puck behind 30-some seconds left in the game. DU has puck now. Good job by Steves to knock it off his stick. Now Crawford goes up the left line. Now Krebs picks up the puck. Krebs centers it, tries to get it to Steves. Did you hear that guy? I feel like saying no need to play dirty with 21 seconds left because they said it about us. Yeah. 15 seconds left in the game. Kelly controls, dumps it deep. Crawford's going to be the first one there. Crawford sends it along the wall, but DU controls. And Broadhurst has it at the red line, 5 seconds left. And that looks like it'll be a 7-3 win for the Hawks.